believe that the piano is the most versatile and best instrument that anybody should learn in a music industry. For example, the piano, it could be played solo, which is by yourself, or it could be accompanied by other instruments, a band, voices, anything. It's used in all genres: classical, pop, jazz, hip-hop, basically almost every genre. It's played in schools, churches, theaters, symphonies, really anywhere, weddings, during special occasions. They play it during the holidays. It's mainly a popular instrument. Basically, the keyboard is one of the easiest instruments to learn, because once you hit an instrument, a note, that note is automatically played to that key. Like other instruments, you would have to tune your fingers or your voice to make a certain note. When a keyboard, you just press it and it's just the note. Whatever note you press is that note. The piano versus other instruments. The piano, you can play multiple chords at a time. You can play 2 melodies at once. You can play just one melody, while just other instruments, when played in a band, they usually only have one melody line, while pianos usually have chords or multiple parts to accompany the whole music in the band. Playing the piano can be a stress reliever. People use it for a hobby. It allows you to show creativity. It allows you to express yourself, your feelings, your emotions through nonverbal communication. It's basically, there's different types of pianos. The keyboard, there's an upright, and the grand piano, which are the 3 most popular piano types, where there's also organs and other types of pianos from back in the day. People usually in their house usually have uprights or grand pianos, depending on how much they spent on the instrument. Mastering the piano requires practice and a lot of hand coordination skills, because you are playing different parts at different times. It improves your mental skills, so it builds your confidence. It allows you to basically express yourself and get away from everything else. You can express yourself how you want to and how you want to hear the music. Basically, it's it's my favorite instrument. I play 5 different instruments. Once you learn to use the piano, you can basically know how to play mostly other instruments, because it has basically every octave that any instrument can play. For example, a flute will only play like high notes, while a tuba, let's say, will play low notes, can't really reach the high notes in the music scale. It has, some pianos have maybe 12 octaves, even more, depending on how big it is. Once you learn how to play the piano, you can play basically any instrument. It's very easy for people to transition from piano to other instruments than it is to go from other instruments to the piano. And the piano is a great instrument. It should be the first or most popular instrument you should learn. Met a lot of people playing piano, people that are on the same intellectual level as me. I've learned a lot about people and their life stories through music and how or what they play on the piano. You learn a lot from other people, just based off what maybe music that they have composed or wrote themselves, or maybe just music that they have learned from a book that they want to express themselves, or that they feel is that they can relate to in that situation. When I played piano, I traveled around Florida in different competitions. You get to meet a lot of new people who also play piano and teach you a lot of things while you're in the competition. You learn from others. Also, when you are, let's say, just at your house playing piano and your friends or family come over, you can entertain them. You could also play piano, let's say, on the street, collecting tips. I played piano for like retirement homes and synagogues and schools. I played for Disney World, many local and all around Florida events. So the piano is very fun.